Let me talk to you about writer's block. It doesn't exist. It's a made-up thing. It's not real. Something some talentless hack writer made up a long, long time ago. Probably the best thing he ever wrote was writer's block. It doesn't exist, okay? That's just something people tell themselves because they're lazy. I've had writer's block many times. It's called being lazy. That's not to say every day of your life you're going to be inspired. You're going to be shaking off the tongue the words of William Shakespeare. No, that doesn't mean that at all either. It just means that you are procrastinating. Procrastination is the tools of the devil, is what my grandmother used to always say. And what I'll tell you is that you just write. You just write. You write crap, you write drivel, you write anything. Writing is writing. Something good will come out eventually if you're an intelligent person who can articulate their thoughts. So I don't believe in writer's block. Writer's block is a wives' tale. It's a tall tale. It's a story. You know, it doesn't really exist in my mind because all you have to do is put down on paper. I mean, there's a million ways to write things this day and age of all ages. It's not like you're sitting down with a ink-feathered pen trying to write the manifesto of the Lord. No, come on. We have every digital tool at your fingertips. For gosh sakes, you could talk into a recording device, send that to a company for less than $1 a minute, will then transcribe your writing. Then you could pay to have someone edit that writing on a number of different platforms. Boom, writer's block solved. So I think that with the tools that you have at your fingertips today, don't believe the stories. Don't believe the reasons why you can't do something. Because I tell you what, the people who always tell you can't usually haven't done something themselves. That is a fact. Look around at the people who say you can't do something. It's generally not the man in the Rolls Royce who created the atom bomb. Not that you want to create an atom bomb, but I'm just saying it's an analogy. Okay? So follow the people who are doing what you want to do, and then you can hopefully walk along a road that they walk on. You can mimic, you can mirror, you can match a version of their success, your version of their success, and your version of their success may be better than their success. You may do things that you never thought you were even capable of doing. You may become someone you never thought you were capable of being. But you won't know unless you start. And guess what, boys and girls of all ages? One day you're going to be dead. That's right, dead. Buried in a box or sprinkled into a big body of water. And at that point, it's too late for your dreams. Your dreams are dead. So don't let your dreams die with the seed that gets put inside your head. Because they will. Most of the best ideas in the world, as we say on this channel, well, you can find them in the graveyard. But guess what? You can't find them because nobody ever did them. They let their dreams happen tomorrow. And then they said they were going to do it next week. And then the next week was next week. And the next month was next year. And the next year was in a couple of years. And in a couple of years, you didn't have what you had before, and that was your new excuse. The world is full of excuses. If you got an issue, get a tissue. But what I'll tell you is that there's no time like today. You know, people say, start right now. They mean start right now. They don't mean say you'll start tomorrow right now. They mean start right now. Do something. Take action. Pick up your hand. Pick up a pencil. Write something down. Capture what your life is about. How are you going to be remembered? What will people say about you after your dirt? Are they going to say, man, that guy lived it. It was like a star that shot across the sky. Or are they going to say, who? Never heard of him. Who do you want to be? Because everybody has dreams. That's what makes life beautiful, right? If we didn't have dreams, what's the point? something bigger to be, something bigger to aspire, something greater for our family, something greater for our life, a greater education, a greater financial capability, to give a greater good to the world. Something like that is something we all aspire to be. And the biggest obstacle, which I'm sure you've heard many times in your life, is your mind. Oh, your tricky mind, your Houdini of a mind. Oh yes, it will run you around in circles. And sometimes the best thing to do is to turn your mind off. Don't mind your mind too much. You just go. You just go. So just go. Take this message and just go. Folks, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you being here. And if I don't see you, I'll see you on the internet. I'm out.